We form attachments not only to people, but sometimes with a thing. Because everything is energy and we create a relationship with different things. This is why a lot of people hoard things. A lot of people, again, stay in the same location. A lot of people can't let go of a partner. What happens is we tie our identity. We tie our identity and we form an identity with people and with things. So we need to sever those attachments, release those attachments, and learn how to come back home to ourselves to really heal and step into our own power. So we become the woman that leads herself no matter what, that can be led as well, right? Because this is not about, when I talk about woman empowerment, it's not like, oh, you're walking all alone all the time. No, it's about being able to be good on your own, but at the same time, being able to be led also by your partner, by the people in your life, and to be able to have that healthy dependence, right? So it's definitely possible. It's not like a crazy thing. And it's definitely something also that can be released, that can be healed. And now I'm afraid to ever leave and be vulnerable. Absolutely. It's super common. Jillian, what's up? I was literally just on the phone with a girlfriend wondering about if my text to someone would be perceived as Debbie Downer when I was being vulnerable. Something to reflect upon, huh? So let's continue. So if you feel uncomfortable being vulnerable, it is a problem. And you know why? Because the only way to be authentic, the only way to truly be you is by being vulnerable. You cannot be authentic if you're not vulnerable. Now, the problem is that we have a lot of stories attached to what it means to be vulnerable. We have a lot of stories attached to what it means to be authentic. We have a lot of stories attached to it. We have beliefs, we have suppressed feelings, we have other people's opinions and what other people have been telling us. So there's so much that we carry. So much that we carry. So yesterday, I did a coaching session with an amazing woman. And she shared a personal story about when she was a girl, when she was a little girl, and her mom told her to cover something up, to not tell other people, to not let anybody know. And so it led her to be in a place today when she goes out on dates or when she talks to people, right, the potential partners, she doesn't really express her full self because, again, it's been ingrained in her that, you know, you shouldn't show everything. You shouldn't say everything. You should hide certain parts of you. So as we were growing up, if we were bullied, I was bullied. If we experienced some type of abuse, right? I did. If we carried a lot of insecurities, if we compared ourselves with other people, we naturally shut parts of us down. And the problem is then when you attract people into your life and you attract potential partners where you feel like they don't really see you, where you feel like they don't want to take it to the next step, where you feel like, what the heck, what can I do more? Like, what can I say? How can I impress them? And then you worry about that they're going to choose someone else. And maybe they do. Maybe they tell you that they found someone else or they met someone else. And then you create the story, well, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. But that happens because you are not yourself in the first place. So the person didn't get to see the magical being that you are. And if you really were operating from that place of really being authentic, really being vulnerable, and the other person is like, well, you're not for me, then what is the problem? You wouldn't want to be with someone who doesn't see you as a perfect match to them anyway. But when we're not our full self, we tend to attach to the idea of being with someone. We see qualities in another person because maybe they're comfortable expressing themselves. And we're like, I feel more alive around that person. So I need to be in a relationship with them. But we're so afraid to show who we are because what if we do? What if I show who I truly am and you reject me and you abandon me, you neglect me? You abuse my trust. What if? So that in itself is such a scary thought that it's easier to be, what is the best word that I can put here? It's easier to not show who you are, and then it fails. Because then at least it's like, well, they didn't choose me, or it didn't work out, but I didn't show the full me, and therefore it might be a little easier to get over it.